my career.
The 2K Sports
So the reason I'm playing this is because I haven't played this game in a long time, and I haven't made my career video, so I'm going to make one now.
It'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Checking out Oklahoma City, they've won 7 of their first 10 games, and you figure they've got to be pretty happy about that. No matter what the talent level is, you're never sure how a team is going to handle those first few weeks. But they've been solid. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college, jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons.
A look at the form and where it stands in the heart of Memphis, where great music and great barbecue go hand in hand. We have the Thunder as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Grizzlies. Brandon Wright's checked in for Randolph. Johnson comes in for Green, and it's Chalmers in for Mike Conley. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Freak comes in for Waiters. So for Oklahoma City right now, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Adams' shot is good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Looking at Memphis, they took the win in their last game against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Green, the screen. And Chalmers kicks to Johnson. And again, Memphis no good. The Thunder leading by 11. Outside Westbrook. The feed to Smith. Adams, the pass to Westbrook. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Stevenson, and it's blocked by Ibaka. They recover it. And it's Stevenson missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Payne dishes to Westbrook. And it's Wright sending it back.
Hey, that's a foul. What you talking about?
On the floor all by himself.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be Lance Stevenson. The Thunder have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And that one misses.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
And the Thunder making a change here. McGary's checked in. Here's Chalmers. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Johnson outside. He kicks to Stevenson. Tries it from 9. Launches a 3. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist from Stevenson. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's a good screen.
Move the ball.
And here's Payne. He's averaging around 5 points a game.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Now, here's Chalmers. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Stevenson. Misses off the right iron. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Thunder leading by 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest of 18 children back in New Zealand.
So, like, the youngest over there has to do everything, like all chores, pretty much 18 years of being a rookie. That's pretty much.
Hard to imagine growing up in such a... So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Gasol. Green comes in for Zach Randolph. Johnson, he's checked in for Jeff Green. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Mario Chalmers. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. Freaks checked in for Waiters. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. So the Thunder 5 right now. Westbrook in at shooting guard. McGarry out there with Smith. Then it's Payne, and it's Adams in at the 5. Conley with a wide open look. And another basket for Memphis.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Smith outside. Passes it to McGarry. To the paint. Westbrook kicks to McGarry. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Hang time on that rim, puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Down low, it's stolen by Green. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Get that
not sure
foul.
what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, completely.
I'll do it again.
I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
That gives them the lead. And that's now 7 points for Lance Stevenson. Oklahoma City's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Thunder have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. That's good from Westbrook.
All right, come on, let's go. Keep it going, keep it going.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. Conley, the pass to Stevenson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
That free throw good from Lance Stevenson.
2 shots.
And the first half.
Yes, Kevin, I'm...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Memphis. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Westbrook's checked in. Green is the 3 with Zebo at the 4. Chalmers is out there with Lance Stevenson. And it's Gasol. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Westbrook kicks to Westbrook.
Hell, it's a foul! Scheme is
on the wing, Stevenson shoots Westbrook pulls it in, and you hear so often about work ethic of players, but Freak has put his money where his mouth is. He built a private gym at his house so he can put time in on the court whenever he wants to.
Yeah, that's a good step, and Freak is well known to be a workout. Well, freak is probably the best way to say it, so that shouldn't come as any surprise.
And Freak's agent in attendance at the game today, Dom Pagnotti, the famous Dom Pagnotti. You might hear stories positive and negative about him, but he has a lot of big-name clients, that's for sure, Clark.
Yep, and Freak is one name in a long list for Pagnotti. Some question his motives and how he gets deals done, but that's not for you and I to debate.
No.
You certainly can't argue with his results.
Well, you know him well. You call him DP. I just call him Dom. There's the pick. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The jump hook. Randolph can't hit.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Ibaka dishes to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Here's Ibaka. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
From 13, the shot's good from Gasol. Gasol's got 8 points.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Westbrook kicks to Cantor. To the middle. Westbrook drives in. Some solid defense from Gasol.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
An intentional foul committed,
Get
but
that.
for what purpose?
Take it.
I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there.
Some changes for Memphis. Green comes in for Johnson, and it's Mike Conley in for Mario Chalmers. And then for Oklahoma City, Mitch McGary's checked in for Durant, and Freak subbed in for Russell Westbrook. So the Thunder 5 right now. Westbrook in at 2-guard. McGary out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Smith, and it's Payne in at the 1 spot. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adams. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. And the Thunder lead by 15.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Back to Stevenson. Fires it up. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll see.
A great game tonight.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson.